What's up guys, it's Erica here from The In-Between. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my make money online reviews just like this one. If you're watching this video, chances are you've seen or heard about Marcus Gilhooley and his program called Club Closer. It's a sales course that promises to turn you into a high ticket closer who can make anywhere from $8,000 up to $15,000 a month just by selling expensive coaching and consulting packages. The whole idea is that you don't even need to own your own product. You simply need to learn how to close deals for other people and collect high commissions. But before you drop $5 or $6 grand on the thing, I want to break down what's actually inside, what high ticket closing actually looks like in practice, and whether or not this is still a skill that's worth betting your future on in 2025. Or if you're looking for something that's way more scalable, less stressful, and actually builds you a business that you own, much like the business model I've been personally doing for years now and still pays me every single month, then go ahead and click the link below to check it out. And just a quick disclaimer here, guys, I'm not affiliated with Marcus or his Club Closer in any way. This is all just my honest opinion based on my own experience and research with the training. With that being said, let's jump right in. All right, so Club Closer is a sales training created by Marcus Gilhooley, who's originally from London, but relocated to Dubai after making millions of dollars online and turned all of his attention to coaching people on how to close high ticket deals. Basically, the whole course is built around teaching you how to jump on Zoom calls with prospects and close them on expensive coaching programs, masterminds, or consulting packages, usually offers that run anywhere from $3,000 to $20,000 at least. The pitch is that you don't need to have your own product. You don't even need to build your own business. You just need to learn how to sell for somebody else. And because the ticket prices are high, your commissions can also be high too. Marcus claims that all of his students can make anywhere from $8,000 to $15,000 grand a month while working only a few hours a day. And the whole angle here is that you can do this from anywhere because the sales are all remote. Inside Club Closer, you're going to find a pretty structured learning path. That means you've got live coaching calls every week, about 2 hours of training, and then you get 6 one-on-one sessions with their coaches to sharpen your skills. The big focus here is role-playing sales calls, practicing objection handling, and building your confidence so you can sound like a pro when you're actually talking to leads. On top of that, you get access to a private community where other students ask questions and share their wins. And they've also got a job board where you can apply for actual closing jobs, which is supposed to help you land clients a lot faster. Marcus even guarantees that if you actively participate, you'll get your first client within your first 90 days. And the training also covers things like buyer psychology, niche selection, how to market yourself as a high ticket closer, and how to run your schedule so that you can handle 3 to 6 calls a day, which is kind of the average workload in this kind of industry. So it's a mix of mindset, sales techniques. And also some pretty hands-on practice to really sharpen your skills. When it comes to Marcus's online rep, he's got around 8,000 subscribers on his YouTube channel and around 63,000 followers on his Instagram page. Beyond that, the Club Closer program holds a strong 4.8 out of 5 star rating over on Trustpilot. On the positive side, a lot of students highlight the supportive community, quality coaching, and real connections with experienced closers. Lots of students say they landed roles fast, felt genuinely supported, and saw mindset shifts that made a difference in just a few weeks. And on the flip side, there are consistent complaints about getting refunds and confusion over the 90-day client placement guarantee. Some students felt that promise was very misleading or hard to actually benefit from. Beyond that, over on Reddit, one thread points out that high ticket closing programs themselves often target newcomers chasing shortcuts, and that some of these setups come across as more about selling courses than actually teaching real skills. The basic consensus is to watch out for programs that feel like they're upselling rather than setting you up for actual long-term success. When it comes to the cost, the price isn't openly stated on their website, but from reviews that I found, it seems to be around $6,000 to start. And while you are getting access to coaching, training, and a community, you've got to ask yourself if it's really worth the risk here. Because if you do land a client, you're not really guaranteed a consistent income. So the true value here really depends on just how fast you can pick up the skills, land clients, and keep those clients. That said, high ticket closing itself might sound like a great business model at first, but it's basically just another 9-to-5 job. You don't own anything, you're not building a business, you're basically trading all of your time for money, and if you stop taking calls, the money stops coming in. The other problem with the whole business model is competition. With high ticket closing, there are only so many high ticket coaching programs out there, and most of them already have closers. If they do hire new ones, they usually want people with experience, so it's kind of tough for beginners to break in. And even if you do manage to land a job, not all programs are easy to sell. A lot don't have very good reputations, which makes it 10 times harder to close deals, and that's not really something you can control as a closer. On top of all of that, you've got the stress factor. Closing high ticket deals takes resilience, you're handling objections all day, you're dealing with rejection constantly, and you're under pressure to perform because if you don't close, you don't get paid. Now, if you want an actual shot of making money online long term without chasing clients every single month, then I will always recommend the local lead gen model instead. Personally, this is the business model I've been running for years now, and it's by far the most passive and scalable method I've seen thus far. How it works is you build simple websites that rank to the top of Google for local service niches in the US, stuff like roofing, plumbing, or in my case, fencing repair. And anytime people in that area searches for that help, they find your site first, they call the number listed, and that lead goes directly to a local business owner. That business then pays you what's called a monthly finder's fee for all of the leads, and once your site is ranked, guys, you barely have to touch it from there. For example, as you can see here, I built this fencing repair site for Colorado Springs a little over 2 years ago, and it's still paying me thousands of dollars every single month without me having to touch the site. In a nutshell, you're building digital assets that keep working for you 24/7 around the clock, and you're not stuck begging for clients or worrying about whether or not your commissions will come through. Plus, with local lead gen, the competition is way lower and the demand to scale is way higher. You're not fighting against thousands of other closers for the same exact jobs. You're simply creating your own digital asset in the form of leads, and there are millions of small businesses across the US that need them and will be happy to pay for them. All right, guys, that's it for my full review of Club Closer by Marcus Gilhooley. If you got value from this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more honest reviews just like this one. And if you want to learn more about the local lead gen model and you want to see how I use it to create real passive income online, then go ahead and check out the link in the description below for a free training that goes over the whole model in more detail. As always, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.